Yo, what is going on, guys? This is the Walkthrough King, and
Look, Mama is the number
10.40
one Fortnite
just
player on
dropped
TV.
right now. All you gotta do, just load up the game, restart your game. You will see the 10.40 update download. Now, what is new, you may be asking, for this update? Well, let's go and check out Industy Depot. If you go and check the screens, they are now no longer the Rift Beacon screens. They are now a mech virus screen, basically pointing at the mechs are either have a virus in them or they are scanning specifically for these pieces right here, so that way they can collect the rocket bits out of it to propel the rocket up later on in the event for Season X. But the biggest, most important part of the update right here is if you go to the main control panel, it is now one giant interactable control panel, and when you interact with it, you get a static radio signal. So we're not able to contact whoever we're trying to contact just yet, but at some point in the future, we're more than likely going to get a sound file that will play when we interact with this, and we are going to get a lot of backstory and lore to Fortnite, and basically know what has been happening up until now, and what has been happening with the events themselves, why we're here, why the events are happening. So this is what it sounds like. I'm just going to not talk for a second so you guys can hear what this radio sounds like. So yeah, nothing too crazy, just some like static radio signals. The rocket itself has not seen any updates this update so far. Now, one last thing that I'm going to show for this video real fast before we take off, and that is we have one brand new point of interest called Starry Suburbs, and this is what was placed where the castle ruins used to be, except it is now not the castle ruins, it is a residential area. The castle ruins has been revamped. This is what the castle ruins was like before they became castle ruins. So I'll go and show a quick overview of this area before we take off in this video. Here is what it looks like when you enter the area. Reach for the stars. What does that mean? Well, over time, I don't know if it's going to show because I'm in playground. Okay, it will. Perfect.
Hi.
Over time, you see these stars drop into the area like so. Basically, you go consume them. Boom, you get a bunch of loot. It gives you high tier loot in this area. Really, really nice. Another thing you can get is a gold TAC submachine gun. It is only available in this area, and it's basically, they called it an unreleased gun. So they haven't really officially announced it's in the game yet, but you can get a gold TAC only in this area from the stars. So before we take off now, I'll just give you a quick overview of the buildings in this area. This is actually a really neat, tiny little point of interest. I'm interested to see how this plays in a live game. Going into this building. All of these buildings, I think, are new buildings, too. I don't think these are reused buildings. Let's check and see the big building over here. They also dropped the Combine, which is a new LTM where you can go and test your aim. I highly recommend going into the Combine if you feel like you don't have the best of aim or anything else, and just run the course. It times you every time you run the course, so you can try and get better and better. And the bots that you fight in that course are actual, like, players, not actual players that people are playing as, but it's like player models, so what you'd see actually live in a real game. So it will vastly help you improve your aim if you are trying to improve your aim. It's good now that we finally have a direct thing in Fortnite for that, because I know a lot of people on PC would download programs or other things. All right, let's break free out of here. Let's break free out of here. One last, two more buildings to check here. Got this building. This is what this one looks like. But yeah, we have a gold TAC now if you break it free from the stars. I'm not sure the drop rate on that. Once I do know that, I'll update the description for that. Here's what this building looks like. One last building right here. And also, I have an announcement to make, too, for this video. Some crazy stuff going down. Some crazy stuff going down. Bouncers were unvaulted, too, if you guys did not know that. Let's see. What's in this room? Just a bathroom. That's this entire upstairs is a bathroom. Perfect. Looks like we do have a roof that we can break into. Let's see what's in the roof. Alright, perfect. A really tiny roof, but we got chest spawns up there. Anyways, the one last thing that I want to show before we take off, not Photoshop, this happened live on a stream. We went in to test our aim and see how we did against other players on the global leaderboards, and boom! TWK Nick, the #1 global mouse and keyboard player in the world. So, If you need any skill tips or anything else, feel free to drop a comment asking, hey, what's good? Because we are the #1 global mouse and keyboard users in the world according to the Combine. Boom. That's it for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything new in the game. Let me know your thoughts on what is going down with the event and when you think we will hear the actual radio signals instead of the static electricity. This has been the Walkthrough King. Drop a comment. Subscribe if you are new here, because we always post content the second things go down. So you'll never not be in the know here at this channel. Never clickbait, never bullshit, or any of that. Anyways, I'm out for now. We'll see you at the next video. Peace!
Red apple, green apple, red apple, green apple, red apple, green apple.